Wait a minute, we lost Jepsen. Oh, there she is. Trustees, take your seats. All right, I'll call to order the Housing and Redevelopment Authority Board for October 24th, 2023. Trustees are all here in attendance, and we'll move on to the approval of minutes from the ACHRA Board meeting of September 26, 2023. We have a motion. Do I have a second? Second. It's been moved and seconded. Any changes? Anything? Seeing none. All in favor say aye.
Aye.
Aye. Opposed? Hearing none, it's approved unanimously. Item number 4 is chairs remarks. I have no chairs remarks today. Item number 5 is to consider recommending an increase in the agriculture best management practices application fee from $200 to $250 collected for processing AG-BMP well/septic loan applications. If approved, this item will move forward to Finance and Central Services for inclusion in the upcoming fee review public hearing. Karen, do you have any updates you wish to give us at this point?
Mr. Chair, trustees, I do. This is the well and septic system that works for all property owners. There is no income limits. We do require a significant amount of staff time, and as we've taken a look at our caseload over the past year and watched expanding growth there, we've also had multiple times where we have to go back in and file our liens on the property. And there's a cost associated with that. So really what we're looking at is recapturing the staff time that's not covered in other administrative fees for this program and the cost of completing the recordings. If approved, we will put this then forward to finance so it can be included on the fee schedule.
Thank you. It's been moved by Trustee Schulte. Do I have a
Second.
second by Trustee Jepsen? Any discussion? Trustee Schulte.
I will yield to Trustee Look. I think he was first.
Oh, I'm sorry.
Thank you, Mr. Chair. Karen, just a quick question. Under what circumstance are we doing these loan applications? Is it for people that can't afford to replace a septic system or whatever the case may be upon sale or purchase, or?
Mr. Chair, trustees, this program is open to all county residents and businesses that have failing septic or water systems. It is not an income-based program. Instead, the cost of making those improvements can be significant, and it's a low-interest loan program that payments are received via a special assessment on property taxes.
Trustee Schulte.
Yeah, and I just wanted to comment on the actual fee going up. I think as a board of trustees and or commissioners when we wear our other hats, I think we need to look forward to quite a bit of this as we just increased wages for many of our employees across the board. That means there's the same amount of time used to process something is costing more, and we need to recoup our costs. So I would suspect we'll see many fee increases next year as each department reassesses what they charge for fees. In this particular case, I see this as a cost of doing business and to assure the public that there is no money being made by the county in these application fees. This is a break-even proposition to process the application.
Trustee Look.
Thank you, Mr. Chair. I just want to validate, the county is not involved in determining whether these systems are failing or passing. Is that correct?
Mr. Chair, trustee, that is correct. The homeowner comes to us, fills out an application, they've got a contractor already lined up. In every case, those septic systems or wells are failing.
Trustee Look, follow up.
Mr. Chair, yeah, just to follow up, I've represented the city of Ramsey. Ramsey has a lot of wells. And I've seen a sharp increase in the number of wells that are, septics that are failing. Generally, they work just fine until it comes time to sell, and then suddenly they don't work anymore. And you're right, there is a significant cost to property owners to replace septic systems. So my off-topic, my suspicion is that there's some games that are being played as to what passes and what doesn't pass in terms of, I would put it in the category of discouraging well use. And a lot of cities, like the city of Ramsey, for example, you can have a city sewer go by, but they can't force you to hook up. They can force you to hook up if the replacement of your well, or septic is such that it's more cost effective to hook up. And that's kind of my suspicion on this. As it relates to this, Mr. Chair, if people need to take loans out, I'm supportive of that.
Any other discussion? Okay, roll call vote?
Trustee Brasted.
Aye.
Trustee Reinert.
Aye.
Trustee Schulte.
Aye.
Trustee Look.
All right?
Trustee Gamache.
Aye.
Trustee Jepson.
Aye.
Trustee Meisner.
Excuse me, aye.
And it passes unanimously. Item number 6, for informational purposes, the November 14th, 2023 ACHRA Board meeting will include a public hearing to receive comments on our proposed amendment to Program Year 2023 Action Plan. You want to give us an update, Karen?
Mr. Chair, I think that pretty much says it all. We have to have public hearings anytime we change our action plans. And we do like to provide adequate notice that these hearings are coming up.
Excellent, okay. Okay, the next item on the agenda is to discuss a pending real estate transaction. The ACHRA Board is going into a closed session pursuant to provisions of Minnesota Statute Section 13D.05, Subdivision 3C, to consider and develop offers or counteroffers for the purchase of real property located at 1515 14th Avenue Northeast in Columbia Heights. Is there a motion to proceed with the meeting in a closed session?
So moved.
It's been moved by trustee Meisner. Is there a second?
Second, thank you.
Second by trustee Jepson. Any discussion? Seeing none. All in favor, say aye.
Aye.
Aye. Opposed? Hearing none, it's approved. At this time, we ask the individuals needed to conduct the closed meeting remain while others leave the boardroom. We are into the closed meeting. Trustees.
those?
These are the ones I wrote all over?
I'm sorry, Mr. Chair.
Yes.
I know, just one, may I make just one quick comment before we adjourn? So Karen, you organized a all commissioner board tour of our 4 senior housing. And I just wanted to thank you formally because that was extremely helpful and valuable. And that was a lot of coordination. So thank you so much.
Happy to do so, thank you.
All right, and we're adjourned. Thank you, everybody.
Thank you all, trustees.
Thank you to the county attorneys.
That's fine, they're just gonna get shredded anyway.
Good.
Oh, okay.
I'll take one of yours.
Either one.
This one's nice.
I need to get those awards.
Yes, you do.
There you go.
Run after Reiner.
You got out here quick.